This SKYJACK here was driving me crazy. I checked the codes that it had, and it had a bunch of random codes. Water separator code. If you open this up, you'll see it here. Here's your plug-in right here. Okay. I plugged in. It had a code for the water separator. This was unplugged. Plugged it back in. And it wouldn't release the brakes. So I cleared the codes, ran it. Everything was running fine, but couldn't get any pressure to build up here for the brakes to release. And I switched these solenoids here, switched them around from the 2-speed to the brake, and nothing. Same thing. Nothing was happening. So then I called the guy and I was like, hey man, what the hell happened to this machine? Can you give me the real story? Because I've checked everything and everything checks out. And he said, well, I was on here, one of my guys was on here and he was driving it, he was pulling on the cables, or sorry, he extended this out all the way, and it shut off on him. And they like changed the filters, changed everything, and they still wouldn't start. Then they realized that this was stretched out. They pulled some cable or something, and then it started, and it was running fine, but the brakes wouldn't release. So then I came over here and I started checking all the cables, and lo and behold, these 2 cables were broken. So I just connected these back together. I made sure none of the rest of the harness was damaged, and now it's running perfectly. So moral of the story is talk to the customer and get the real story behind what's going on, because it'll drive you crazy. And this ended up being the issue. So but it took me about 3 hours to figure this out. Stuff like this will drive you crazy if you don't know what you're looking at, you don't know what you're looking for, and the customer doesn't really tell you the full story. So I hope this helps somebody in the future. This is a SKYJACK. What is this? SKYJACK SJ66T. Here's your this is your brake manifold. So you got your 2-speed down here, and you got your brake solenoid down here. This has to build pressure. So if you look in this little map here, it'll tell you how to release the brake pressure if you want to tow it, or push it with another machine. It tells you how to here. You need about 300 psi of, you pump this, and this starts building pressure. As you can see there, starts building a little bit of pressure. But you also have to move the bypass valve. That's on the other side. So over here, it's right there. That's your bypass valve. You're gonna have to move it counterclockwise till it's 90 degrees, like it says right there, and then you'll be able to bypass the brake system. But yeah, hopefully this helps somebody out. This was driving me crazy, and we were able to get the customer up and running so that they can finish this project here and whatever they're doing in this area. So yeah, thank you guys for following along. I'm gonna just post this as a quick video. I'm not even gonna edit this. I'm gonna just raw dog it, and yeah, hope this helps, gives you an inside view of my my struggles every single day. All right, catch y'all later.